Hello, my dear students. With our grammar part, lesson 3A, solving crimes, page 35. Page 35. Subject object questions. Our grammar today is about how to ask a question about the subject and the object. How can I form the question about the subject if I want to ask about the subject and about the object? Please look here at this show. Yes, subject object questions. First, what's the function of this question? WH questions ask for information. They cannot be answered with a yes or no. If I ask a question using the WH word, you can't answer this question with yes or no. Like if I ask you about your name. If I ask, what's your name? You can't answer yes or no. But you should give me an information. You should give me an information. Yeah. Like here, where are you from? Okay. Can you answer yes? Is it right? No, it isn't right. But you should answer, where are you from? Yes, we are from Earth. We are from Earth. Or I can answer, I am from, yes, Saudi Arabia. I am from Egypt, and so on. Here we have some question words like who asks about people. Who asks about people. What asks about things. If you want to ask about things, you use what. But if you want to ask about people, you use who. Yes. Like, who are you? Who are you? Here, a person. Yeah, very good. So I ask about who. But here, what's your language? What's your language? I ask about the language, so I use what. Okay? So language is a thing. Also we have where. Where asks about places. Where asks about places. Where is your spaceship? Where is your spaceship? Where are you from? Where do you live? And so on. Why? Why asks for a reason. Why asks for a reason. Yeah, like, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you late? Why are you late? Okay. So, how can I know the sentence structure? How can I make it? Okay. We have here, John has got a spaceship. John has got a spaceship. Who can tell me the subject of this sentence? Okay, thank you so much. John is the subject. And the verb? Yeah, very good. Has got. Has got. And the object? Okay, very good. The spaceship. So, here we have has got, verb, John, subject, spaceship is the object. Okay. If I want to ask about the subject, who is here, John, okay, only one thing I do. What? I omit the subject, omit it, then put the question word instead of it. I omit the subject, then put the question word instead of it and complete the whole sentence. If I want to ask about John, John is person. So I ask with what? What, who, where, or why? I ask with, very good, who. Who has got a spaceship? Who has got a spaceship? Like here, if I want to make subject question, okay, space has got spaceship. I want to ask about the subject. Okay, very good. So the question will be, who has got a spaceship? I ask about the subject. Here the subject is person. Yes, we have here who is what? Who is WH word. The WH word. Who? Has got is the verb. And spaceship is the object. Okay? So the question will be, who has got a spaceship? Why did I use who? Because the subject is person. Person. Okay. We have here has got the verb and the spaceship, the whole sentence. Only I omit the subject and put the question word. Here is who. Okay. Next, if I want to make the object question, yes, like John likes English. Yeah, very good. Here, what's the subject? Okay, thank you. John. And the verb likes, and the object English. So here, John subject, likes, English object, and likes is the verb. Okay. How can I make the question here? I want to ask about the object. If you want to ask about the object, you have to make the question like WH word in the beginning. Then you have the auxiliary or helping verb from the main verb. Then complete the sentence, but omit the S here. You have to make the question like what? Yeah. What? WH word. Then helping verb or auxiliary verb. Then subject. Then the main verb in the base form. Main verb here in the base form. Okay. Because I got the does from likes. Okay. So what does auxiliary, as we said, auxiliary or helping verb. John is the subject. Like is the main verb, and here in the base form, in the infinitive base form. Okay. Here I ask a question about the object, not the subject. If you want to ask about the subject, only omit John and put who, because John is person. But here I ask about the object. That's here is English. Yeah. So what does John like? What does John like? Okay. Okay. Here the answer is English. If you ask me what does John like, I can answer it like English, only English. But you can also answer like John likes English. Here, if you want to make the object questions, you should have normal usual questions. Number 1, the answer to this question is the object. Yeah, like here, what is Mona eating? Here the answer is Chinese food. Chinese food. Okay. Number 2, use auxiliary or helping verbs. You should use auxiliary verb or helping verb after the WH word and before the subject. Then change the word order. Like what? Like here WH word plus helping or auxiliary verb plus subject plus verb, and don't forget the question mark. The question mark. Like here, what is Mona eating? What's Mona eating? Yes, she's eating Chinese food. Here we have the Chinese food in yellow is the answer. Okay. Next, more examples. My teacher drives a space. Here the space here is subject or object. Okay, thank you so much. It's object here. So I make the question like WH word, then auxiliary, then subject, then main verb. Yeah, a small car. My teacher drives a small car. Her car is thing or people. Yeah, very good. Thing. So I ask with what? Yeah, object of question, I know. What does your teacher drive? What does your teacher drive? What is the WH word? Then does auxiliary or helping. Where did I get it from? Drives, the main verb. Then your teacher, the subject. Then the base form of the verb, that drive. What does your teacher drive? You can answer a small car, or my teacher drives a small car. Next, I have got space next week. I have got space is subject or object? Very good. Object. Yeah, object question. So here I ask with what have you got next week? Okay, let's an exam. Exam is thing. So I ask with what? What? WH word. Have auxiliary verb. Very good. You, the subject. Here I turn it into you. What have? I can't use I. What have I or you? I ask you. What have you got next week? You can answer an exam. Okay. Another one. Space hates burgers. Space hates burgers. Here, space, subject or object? Yes, subject. Here, subject question. Only I have 1 point. Yeah, I omit the subject and put the question word. Who hates burgers? Yeah, Mary. Very good. Mary is person, so I use who. Who hates burgers? Mary hates burgers. Okay, go to, before the homework, go to your book, page 35, with the exercise. Write questions, the words in bold here, like poster, my uncle and aunt, and so on, are the answers. Here, poster, my uncle and aunt, the bold word is the answer. Yeah. Number 1. What? Space. Here the answer. James bought a poster from the shop. Here a poster is subject or object? Okay, thank you. Is object. So first I omit it. Then I begin with the WH word, what? After that I come with the helping or auxiliary verb. You ask me, teacher, what's the helping verb here? Here the tense is past. So I should use did. I use did. Okay. What did the subject? James. Then I turn boat into base form boy from the shop. What did James buy from the shop? And the answer is poster. Okay. What did James buy from the shop? Number 2. Who? Space. My uncle and aunt sent me this postcard. Yeah. Here uncle and aunt. Subject or object? Very good. Subject. So only I omit it and complete the whole sentence. Who sent, but I turn me into you. Who sent you this postcard? Okay. Who sent you this postcard? Number 3. Which? Space. I took the red pen. Here which expresses choice. So which pen did you like to take? The red or the blue? Yes, you choose the red. So I ask with which. I should get the word pen after should. Which pen? That's a question word. Then took past. I get it with did. Which pen did I turn it into you. Which pen did you? And the base form of talk is take. Which pen did you take? Here the pen, the red, is the answer and its object, not subject. Yeah. Number 4. Who space. The police caught a dangerous criminal last night. Here, dangerous criminal. Subject or object? Okay, thank you. Object. So, I make the form of the question for the object. Who? Yes, caught, past. Did. Who did the police? And the base form of caught is catch. Who did the police catch last night? Okay. Who did the police catch last night? Number 5. Who space. Yes, the same. Danny called his brother an hour ago. Yeah. Who? Here, his brother is object. Who did Danny call an hour ago? Okay. Who did Danny call an hour ago? Number 6. Which space. The green car is Abdullah's. Yes, the green is subject, so I omit it and write the whole sentence. So, which car is Abdullah's? Yeah, which car is Abdullah's? Number 7. Which space. I bought the history book. Yeah, here the history is object, so I complete or I make the question for the object. Which? Yeah, very good. I should take with the word book after which. Which book did you buy? Which book did you buy? Then number 8. Who space. The answer, Andy just called. It's very easy. I omit Andy and complete the sentence. Who just called. Who just called. Yes, who just called. Okay, my dear students. Your homework is page 97, activity C. Page 97, activity C. Try to answer them to check your understanding. Thank you so much, my dear students. Goodbye and stay safe.